Okay, all right. So, excuse us if it's going to be somewhat quick or a little rushed. We have a lot going on. We're going to be doing a live stream after this, and we've been doing like tests for the sound for like the last 10 minutes. So, sorry for shorting you guys, but we'll be doing more top 10 videos. Today, as you can tell by the shirt, and hopefully the thumbnail, if it's creative enough, that
Not my shirt, his shirt.
not his shirt. His shirt's for later. Still a decent little shirt you got there, big guy. Today, Venom Pops top 10 Symbiote suit. Thank you. The top symbiotic. What the lady call them? Symbiotes. Just to ruffle some feathers out there.
And then they had to digitally put in her saying symbiote.
Yep. Because they knew that was dumb. So we're going to do our top 10 symbiote pops. One of them I have that you've seen in our last top 10, but it's still one of my top ones. So you got anything to say before we get started?
I only have 2 symbiote suits.
Well, we have
collectively we have a lot.
Anyways, I have all the like base symbiote suits, not like the Venom Groots or the
not like Venom Groot,
Thanos, and all that stuff. Those are cool, but I don't have. Yeah, I got Venomized Hulk, but I just to me,
so dope to see.
Yeah, you get that. Whenever they came out with his, that one made the most sense for what could happen.
Right.
Because I know they made a TV show. I can't remember which one of the Disney XD shows it was, but they did an episode where
it was
Venom.
Spider-Man.
Was it Spider-Man? And they were in space though.
I think there's another one where Venom's attacking them, and he's like attaching themselves to people, and stealing their powers.
Yep, that's one I see.
Jump.
Yep, that's the one I see. So it does, but like to me, it's just like those are two. The Venom and Hulk is super old school. So it's just like they make sense doing that one, and it looks good. It's not like they
visually.
I like the taking over of them. So I got a couple pops like that. I know a couple people weren't a fan of the Venom movie line pops, but I like them. I like all of them.
I just think that they made sense because usually when they do pops for a movie, it's what's in that movie. They just kind of threw Marvel characters with Venom on them.
Makes sense, sir. All right, number 10. This one, it took me a long time to find this one, and it is the anti-Venom box lunch exclusive. And I'm pretty sure, yes, this one was the glow in the dark, and it is a green glow. Most likely we'll try and get a visual for you guys of all of them out of box. I found that at Mega Replay, like just randomly going one day, and I never get any pops from there, and I don't ever really get any Spider-Man pops because I'm caught up on all of them. But that one was the only one I had been searching for, but I didn't want to pay the 25 or 26 it was at the time. It might be in low 20s now. But I really wanted that one over the regular one just because glow in the dark, anything to me is pretty dope. So I found that one day, and I'm pretty sure I got it for $10, and it was like worth 20 something. So I was like, right on, Mega Replay.
One time they didn't.
I was gonna say they got sometimes they got some that they aren't, but I understand they kind of not understand, but I get it.
I mean, one good thing about Mega Replay is if you show them that it's worth this much, they'll come down to that price.
And that's what I was saying. They're more like a pawn shop in a way for video games and electronics. So it is what it is. This is the side of the box. Do you like this pop at all? I know we like all the symbiote suits, so I was gonna say our top 10 is kind of blended because we came to a consensus on liking pretty much all of them. It was just the order. So the orders might be a little different, but we'll show them to you guys the same as I said our order if we don't feel the same. But anti-Venom. Next one is another golden oldie, and I like how accurate it is because it looks a hot mess, and that is Carnage and this is from the Marvel Comics universe, from like Spider-Man, the animated, not animated series, but the Marvel Comics Spider-Man that was like on Fox and all that stuff. But I like this one because it gives me that old school vibe, and it's spot on to how the suit was. Maybe another, I would say, well, the box is darker than the pop is. So the pop is actually, if you can tell just by looking here and at the center, and whenever I put the graphic up,
you can tell just by
for
the
the
camera,
video,
you can
yeah.
see that it's lighter.
Mm-hmm. So
I
the
think
actual
it's
suit,
hard to match the color with the box. They probably print the box first and then build the pop.
right?
So somebody made it just effed up.
And it's not made all in like Washington, Everett, Washington, where Funko is. Like they send it. Where was this? Yeah, because this one
I think
was
Taiwan is where they send it.
made. This one was made in China. So, but they do ones in Taiwan and all over the place. This one has a little box damage, but for $10 it was fine. If I ever sold it, it'd be for that much. So, but I don't sell my Spider-Man pops. It's gonna be whenever the ship goes super, super, super down.
I don't see that coming for a while.
But even if it did, like, I still collect 90% of my pops because of I love them. A lot of reasons, just some of the pops they've came out with that wasn't a thing whenever I was younger. So, and I still love them, like the Super Pops. There wasn't Dragon Ball Super one. We had Z and Ball, but Super we didn't have. But I still love the new ones. So, Carnage. This one, I'm not gonna spend too long on it, but I had to do a lot of collector type things to get it. So trading and selling to get more, and then get the ones back that I sold.
You know that's Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
When they found out he had cancer, he became agent.
Oh, really? Because I couldn't. So I never knew what he was from, and I never pretended because I just liked how they looked. Right. So this is just.
I think it's from a story where Eddie, like Venom and him split. He found out he had cancer, so he had to get Venom back to survive.
Gotcha.
And that's when he became Agent Venom. And that's when he got like the football pads, and he looks militarized.
Right. That's what's up. Yeah, see, I didn't know that because I was trying to figure out on Google or anything from anybody. Who the heck is Agent Anti-Venom?
I would just, if you want to look into it, I would just type in Agent Venom. Okay. Anti-Venom just might be a variant they made up. Just because, they have like anti-venom, they probably just made a suit out of it. Right. Which that would be kind of dope if they put that in the next Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
If they do Venom in it, for sure. It would be dope.
They've already kind of confirmed that they're doing Venom.
It would be dope in the next one if they let you play with Peter, Miles, and Eddie. Yeah. Or looks like it's going to be Osborn's son, but if they let you play with Venom. So
I think they're gonna let you just to see how they're gonna actually do it.
That is the Chase Anti-Venom, and this one me and him like super agree on. Right. And this is from the Marvel Comics TV show and comics as well as Spider Carnage. So did you get yours the same day I got mine? Like pre-order it?
Yeah, we roughly got it like in our hands around the same day.
No. I mean like pre-order.
We probably had to pre-order it.
That's what I was thinking, because
because I seen it. I texted you. You said that you seen it. You were about to pre-order it, and then we pre-ordered it around the same time.
Gotcha. Yeah, this one is dope. I love how this pop look. It's all veiny and it's
the right.
It's just perfect. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. It's just like you get to see both of them,
right.
so well.
Overtaken.
So well. And I think it's even dope that, like, he kept the web shooters, which is crazy, because it's just like, Carnage doesn't need web shooters. Neither does none of the Symbiote. Next one is, some of you are like, that's pretty high on the list for that, and blah, blah, blah. And I know the value's not there, but I love that pop. I'm sorry, but going back again to a TV show, because that was my main reference for Spider-Man at the time. If I couldn't go to the library and get a comic, and I watched that up and down faithfully. Like, I know everything that, and that was such a good series. Like, it's just unjust, like how, like, forgotten, like, that is the hidden of all gems. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, only people that watch that, sorry guys, that, like, those cartoons back then, or like hardcore comic fans was gonna know that.
That was actually my favorite part of the whole movie. When he opened up his face and said, "We are Venom," and just
it's a lot for me. It's kind of like, it looks like he's talking and he's taking over his suit at the same time. It's just, a lot could lead you to the imagination, and it's because I've seen them attach them by the hand, a foot, they back, chest.
My absolute favorite part in the entire movie is when he's standing in that building and he's saying mask, and they're like, confirm, and Eddie said mask, and he said confirm as he was going over. I was like, oh, that was so perfect.
Yeah. Love it.
I love the way Tom Hardy did that. He pre-recorded all of Venom's lines and then had an earbud in his ear so he could actually talk like he was talking to somebody.
Okay, so now we're gonna get into the top 5, cracking the code, the Da Vinci Code. Okay, and these ones on any given day, other than for me, my number 1 and maybe his number 1 would change, So, but these can all be juggled. And we're gonna have he has 2 of them. He's gonna show that are in his top 5. Mine is the glow in the dark anti-Venom. Same reasons.
Sorry, I just noticed that it was super buff. Sorry.
No, you good.
I just realized it.
Yeah, I love this top for the same reason.
I've never seen the back of that before. That was the first time I've got to see the back of it.
Well, see, I'm glad they did it because, and I'm glad that the Carnage one looks different, but it's still the same thing. Like, if you see the Carnage one, it's like the top of his head is like showing, and it's look like he's taking them up from the top, like taking over.
I can't wait to see him.
That's what I'm saying, man. I love the symbiotes. Love symbiotes.
We have a whole line of symbiotes that we can do too. So it's not like they can.
We got them right here. I'm showing them right here.
I'm saying, like, in the movies, they have a whole line of movies. They don't have to just stop after 2. And with Carnage coming, I guarantee that movie's going to be bigger than the first one. The first one's huge.
Next one is golden oldie for me. My top 4 that I'm gonna get into can kind of be interchangeable because they are pretty much the same thing except for one of them, but pretty much still. I love this pop. It is, to me, the true way Venom should look. Not that blue, but that blue tint.
Right.
Like, it had that blue shade on the shine and on the edges of them. So, I mean, I know they couldn't do it, but you get the point though when you see it, like, and he's doing a different pose. So if you see the ones on the back and the ones I'm actually about to show you, and you'll see in the clips, like, he's doing different poses than the other symbiotes. So go ahead, young man. What you got over there?
This one of mine.
That's one of the old ones you got.
Venom Pool.
Is that with the phone or what?
That's with the phone.
It is with the phone, guys. That's the good one. I'm trying to be like, why you got phone? But I care not to ask that many questions.
Well, it's because it's for the Contest of Champions with the mobile game that you can play. So I think the thing is that he breaks the 4th wall and can play the game on his phone when he's waiting. I think that's the joke.
Gotcha.
But yeah, he's doing a number 1 on his hand. He's doing a number 1.
Yeah, I had that pop whenever it came out, that exact one. And that's whenever I knew I was going down the hole. I'm gonna collect that. Dang it again. Sorry.
I was scared at the first. We've been overtaken.
But I'm getting frustrated, you know. You ever seen that meme back in the day where it was like, I woke up in a new Bugatti, and you flip the table, and it was like a stick figure dude. It was just like, that song was like so hype, people was just flipping tables or something dumb. It was hilarious. It was just funny. Like, this is a funny principle. Just hilarious. If somebody did over a song, you started like, oh, was it a good song?
It had to be.
It had to be, bro. So this is my 3. Yeah, that's the one that had eluded me, and then eluded me, and I could have picked it up for 13.
Sorry.
Yeah. I was thinking about getting it because I seen it, and then I looked on the back of the box, and then you see $20.99. The Venom I have right here showing you Punisher, and then the Spider-Man. So
that's old school Punisher too.
Yeah. Yep. And I was like, should I get it? Because I'm trying to see, like, is this from the TV show? Because if so,
might be from the '90s TV.
That's what I'm saying, because all of them got the big Marvel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they all look like the ones from the TV show. So, but this one just gives you that warm fit. Yeah. This one is one of my favorites, and it just took so long to get one, because I was committed to the Spider-Man game since day one of collecting. So, like, as soon as I knew they had Spider-Man was like that, I was like, oh.
Same with me.
Yeah. Like, I didn't know about so many pops before I started. Shield testing that.
As soon as I seen they had Venom Deadpool ones, I looked for those. But speaking of Deadpool and Venom, so this one's called Deadpool / Venom. So it's like Venom's overtaking Deadpool.
It's like they have a word of mine.
Right.
He's like, you got half of my body.
Well, if you think about it, Deadpool is a split personality, and he has 3 personalities in his head. And then Venom's coming, so that's going to be 4 personalities fighting in his head. So,
cheese and crackers. Yeah, I seen that they was gonna go down that route, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just collect like pops like Deadpool, and then they came out with the Venomized ones. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just stay.
Oh, so these ones are
in the regular Venom.
If you look at even his belt buckle change is half white.
Mm-hmm. But that's the thing about Funko. They always get, we know, guys, and if you don't know and you're just now watching it because you're like, what are these Funkos? You see. And they got all types of them, pretty much everything, but not of everything when you become a collector and you can nitpick and be like, well, they don't have this. And I'm like, off top, like, they don't really have any ruined kitchen.
I'm still waiting for this.
That hurts my heart. All right. It's been about almost 20 minutes, so I'm going to try. Now, me and Thomas this is in his top, and it's in my top, and it's well deserved because I had to put it ahead of this only because it's just this, but much better. That's how I look at it.
I mean, his tongue's coming out. He's got the drool.
The action pose. It looks more like, this is like standard TV. This is HD or 4K or whatever. So it looks like you can see the progression of Funko from here to here. You know, so even the heads look more defined. So they got them going out. But a lot of like people like me, and I'm sure you like, I like the old Funko Pops, even though that they don't, you know what I mean, they didn't look like this and they weren't so out there as they are now. And he has this dope Dalek pop. Oh man, that mug. You lucky, Thomas. That's all I can say.
Well, they're coming out with another one.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's it.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay. This is it. This is my last one. And other than the, you want to be at the gym and hand me a regular, it's okay. We all know what Spider-Man suit looks like, so it's alright. The normal suit, and this suit are my top favorite Spider-Man suits. I know they're overrated, but mine isn't overrated because I played all the PS1 and 64 and Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance and GameCube and everything I could for Spider-Man, and I watched everything I could for Spider-Man.
So this is a suit
that's my number one.
Wasn't in the game.
I mean,
but I would rather this do a whole story around it than just, hey, there's the Venom suit.
I understand it both ways, but it's all good. No harm, no foul. But yeah, these been our top 10 guys. Let us know if you like any of these, and if you collect any of the Venom pops, and what are some of your top ones that you like, even if it's the Venomized ones. Like I said, I think they look dope. I just can't. We know how it gets. It gets out of hand, and I like to. Yeah, and it's just like whenever I start collecting, it's like, am I really collecting? I'm collecting Groot or something now. It's like, nothing wrong with Groot. He's just out of my reach at the moment. I need a whole like area where I can start in a corner and put a pop and then just build and work my way around all four walls, even if it's a big place. And then I'll start getting into the other stuff. No problem. Because I see them everywhere, cheap, all the ones that I wanted that I have to say no to. So make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Where can they find you?
Everything. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
I'm glad you clarified. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and at Thomas's house. I was about to say your mom's house. What?
Listen, with you and Alex's graduation.
Well, hold on. We're cousins, and I always like a good your mom. Take it easy.